A business is something that generates revenue and hopefully generates a profit for you at the end of the day. So in order to have a business, I think it's really three things. You got to have an offer. What is the product or service that you're going to be selling? You got to have a prospect, which is the person that you're going to be selling it to, and then you have to have sales.
Especially being a business that is for disposable income, I kind of needed to pivot myself into doing more intentional projects that were maybe at a higher price point, offering a few sales, but really just taking things slow. And taking things slow meant what practices just gotta go, where to cut things down to not only make my business more streamlined and successful, but to make me a happier person.
Tracking your income and expenses monthly, quarterly, but you just have to deal with it. So making sure you track those, because you don't want to miss out on anything if you wait until the last minute, especially your expenses, because your expenses can lower your taxable income. So you want to make sure you're doing that. QuickBooks Self-Employed helps you easily track your income and expenses year round. And then that information easily transports into your TurboTax self-employed tax return, so you don't have to enter all that information again. Definitely maximize your deductions, whatever you're eligible for that's directly related to your business, because you want to lower your taxable income.
I, like Julie, wanted to make a lot of money, and that's still like a thing. Like, I wanted a business to make a lot of money, and I'm totally fine saying that. But also, it's interesting because money really is like a game. The financial world's like a game. So once you hit one level, you kind of master it, then you go to the next level, and then you learn new things, new challenges, new areas that you can improve on. And I think now we're all emerging into this new world. We don't really know what it's going to be quite yet, but it is a good opportunity to expand. What do you need to improve on?
I'm 37 years old, but I feel like I'm having to learn things all over because of lack thereof that was taught growing up. We didn't have courses like that in school. And I feel like, what you said about financial education, it's very important for our young kids coming up, and even us adults, to educate ourselves, re-educate ourselves.
Mint is such a great tool to use, even personally, to see where's your money going? What can you cut back if you no longer need subscriptions or just money going here or there? To have that kind of course correct and being able to pivot is extremely nice and powerful, because you're in control of your money and you're the one deciding where your money goes. Even little things like just cutting back a little bit every month. A budget app like Mint is super helpful to see it and make those changes and, keep track of your money.